Hi everyone, it's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. I've got a shop my stash video today. It's been another 3 weeks since my previous video, so I will be talking about all the makeup items that I included in my last rotation and showing you guys some pictures. Just want to say, excuse the appearance today. I am being extremely casual with my appearance. I still have my allergic outbreak at the moment on my face. I reacted to an Indeed Labs cleanser, so I do have a bit of an allergy on my face at the moment. It is a lot better today than it was on Tuesday in my previous video, but I didn't even want to put a little bit of makeup on for today's video. I didn't want to aggravate it. It seems to be doing okay today, so I thought let's just film makeup free and try not to make my skin even angrier. So that is why I look how I look, but we're just gonna move on. So I'm going to talk about all the products. I don't have many products out here in front of me anyway, and the reason for that is because we are so close to the end of the year now, and there are some items in my project pan that I really want to focus on and really want to use up. So things like my Soph Revolution lipstick, my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and then the Boring BB cream. So I didn't want to include another foundation, concealer and lipstick in my shop my stash because I just want to solely focus on those products. So I don't really have many products to kind of talk you through, but I'm going to do that anyway. I'm going to talk you through the ones that I have been working on. So the first one is my Patricia Bright and Revolution face palette here. It's in the shade Moonlight Glow. Oh, also, excuse my nails. I do have some stick-on false nails, but 3 of them have fallen off. So this is the Moonlight Glow palette by Patricia Bright and Revolution. So you have a bronzer, blush and highlighter. I'm not that impressed with this palette. I remember this palette to be a lot better than what it is. The bronzer is pretty rubbish. It doesn't really show up. You have to apply so much of it to get even a small amount of pigmentation on your face, and then it does run the risk of looking quite patchy. So not keen on the bronzer. The highlighter is quite chalky, so similar thing with the bronzer, you have to apply so much to get pigmentation, to get some shimmer on your face, and then when you do, it does look chalky. It's not the nicest consistency of highlighter. The blusher is the best part of this palette. It is more pigmented than the bronzer and the highlighter, and it is a lovely shade. But the thing is, I want to be buying some more blushers next year once I'm off my no-buy. So I'm guessing the ones that I'm going for are going to be better than this one. They might not be, but I'm assuming they will be better than this one. So seeing as I only like 1 out of the 3 products in this palette, I will be decluttering this palette towards the end of the year when I film my next declutter video. I don't know when that's going to be. I'm in no rush to do it anytime soon. It might be sort of end of November perhaps, I don't know, I'm just guessing. But I'm not going to declutter it right now. I might still dip in and out of this palette. Mostly it will be the blusher that I'll use. But yeah, not impressed with this palette at all. And I also don't like the packaging. I don't like the tinny packaging. To me it just feels a bit cheap, so not loving that. But what I have been loving is my Nars Duo Eyeshadow in the shade Is Old. This beautiful coppery orangey duo here. I've had this for about 4 years. I did recently upload a video where I talked about the makeup items I should declutter based on how old they are, and in that video I think I guessed that this was about 4 or 5 years old, but the quality of this is still excellent. These 2 shimmery shades here are just so buttery, so blendable. The pigmentation is excellent. They last all day, and these shades here are my kind of shades. I love colours like this. The warm, rich, orangey, copper, goldeny shades. I just think they're beautiful, and they're so flattering on so many different skin tones, eye colours, complexions, hair colours, whatever. They're just such beautiful shades. And these have worked really well with my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette that's in my current 1 month one palette. So these have complemented those shades so well. These are just beautiful autumnal shades, and in particular October shades, because I feel like October is a real orangey month. Halloween, pumpkins. But also I love using this little duo here in December as well. I think this makes for a really nice Christmas look. So I've really been loving using this little duo here. I love the packaging as well. It's really quite soft and smooth. So quite nice packaging and beautiful quality of eyeshadows as well. I have also been wearing a few eyeliners as well. Now I am rubbish with eyeliners. It's not a product I wear that often at all. But when I have worn these 3 eyeliners, I've thought to myself, I should wear eyeliners more often, because I do think it is nice to sort of highlight my eye shape a little bit more. And I feel like pencil obviously is a lot softer and a lot more flattering than a harsh defined liquid liner. So I've had this nude one by Peaches and Cream in the shade Papyrus, really nice in the waterline to just brighten your eye a little bit, so really nice for those sort of real minimal makeup days. And then also by Peaches and Cream I have the shade Dynasty, this gorgeous burnt orange here. Works really well with the Nars Duo and with the Urban Decay Naked Heat, so this has been really lovely using this the past few weeks. And also I've had MAC Teddy, so again a real nice shade for minimal makeup looks if I just want a little bit of definition on my upper lash line, or also on those days where I've gone in a bit more vampy with the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. And this is a real lovely brown shade that has a little bit of a gold reflex in it, so it's not just your standard boring brown eyeliner. And MAC, the quality of their eyeliners are brilliant as well. So I have actually worn, if I can pick them up, all 3 of these eyeliners quite a bit recently. So I'm quite proud of myself for doing that, because usually when I include an eyeliner in a shop my stash, I wear it a couple of times and that's it. But these I've been pretty good with, well done me. And then last couple of products, one is an eyebrow product and it is my Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 3. I do have a couple of eyebrow products in my project pan, and it is the Goof Proof by Benefit and the 24-hour brow setter. But I find that my eyebrow look with those products, in particular the Goof Proof actually, just makes for a real thick, heavy brow, and it's not my favourite. So days when I've wanted something really natural, something kind of less defined, a bit of pigment through my eyebrows and just helping them stay in place, the Gimme Brow has been excellent for that. And I feel like shade 3 is a good match for me as well. So with this product and then the 2 in my project pan, I have really been alternating between them. So I feel like I've got the balance right between those 3 products. Really love this, think it's brilliant. I am interested in finding a cheap dupe for it next year though, once I have used this up. But love how my eyebrows look when I wear this product. And then the last product I've been focusing on is my Bobbi Brown Corrector in the shade Light Peach. Just really nice to push into my under eye area, just to sort of cancel out my dark circles that I have. I don't think they're too bad today. No, they've definitely looked worse. It's just the rest of my face that looks pretty awful. But this is really nice for, like I say, cancelling out or trying to cancel out your dark circles. Doesn't completely get rid of them though, but it does make for a nice base for concealer to go over the top and just brighten up the eye area. And it just helps me look a little bit less tired at this time of the year when I'm not sort of getting as much sun, and I do find that my face looks a bit more pale, a bit more sort of dull. So this product really kind of comes into its own this time of year. So like I say, not too many products that I've been working on, and I don't suspect I'm going to be picking lots of products in my next rotation, which I will show you in a moment as well. And also coupled with the fact that I have this allergic reaction, I'm not sure how much of the makeup I'm going to be picking I'm actually going to get around to wearing, because I do want this to calm down, obviously, and then once it has calmed down and healed, I'm not sure if I'm going to go straight back into wearing a full face of makeup. I might just wear a couple of bits, but we will see. But I'm not expecting I'm going to have loads of pictures to show you guys next time. Right, anyway, I'm going to take you to my dressing table and I will pick out some items to be working on for the next 3 weeks. Okay, let's pick out some products then. So I only have one primer, which is my Bobbi Brown face base here. So I'm not going to include this because it's the only one I have. So it's the only one I will be using. Same with my setting spray there. Now foundations, again, I'm not going to pick a foundation. I really want to work on finishing up the Boring BB cream that's in my project pan. And then once I have done that, I am going to rotate in my Estee Lauder Double Wear Light foundation. So not going to pick a foundation for this. Also not going to go for a concealer. I have 4. Too Faced Born This Way, Revolution, which I need to throw away because this stinks. If you saw my Makeup I Should Declutter video, I opened this one, smelt it, and it's vile. So I need to throw that one away, along with the foundation that goes with it. And then I've got my 2 Fenty ones. So I actually only have 3 other concealers. So not going to include a concealer and just work on using up the Tarte Shape Tape. Bronzers, I am going to include bronzers, actually. I'm going to include both of them. I have 2 Fenty ones here, I have a powder one, which is in the shade Shady Biz. That is what it looks like. And then I've got my cream one in the shade Butter Biscuit. And again, this is what the cream one looks like. I haven't worn these in a while, so I'm going to include both of those. Blushes, I only own two. I've got my Trini Lipped Cheek in my project pan, and then I've also got Milani Luminoso. But I don't want to include my Milani one because I think I want to include a face and eye palette, so I'll use the blusher from there. So that'll be a no for now. Same thing with the highlighter. So actually, I think that is it for this little bit. Okay, so I've got some palettes here. So this is a pressed powder. This is a single Kiko eyeshadow. I ideally want to put this in something smaller, but it's the only thing that fits it. And then these four here are all Laura Geller The Weekender palettes. And I think the one I'm going to choose is this Sunday Fun Day one, because it's full of these real warm, rich, orangey brown shades, which is lovely for this time of year. So I'm going to include this palette, and it's also got the blusher and the highlighter as well. So these are what I'm going to use. I can layer this blusher over my Trini one as well, and then these shadows work nicely on their own, and they also work really well as well with the Urban Decay Naked Heat. So this is what I'm going to take. Okay, so all I have left really is eyeliners and lip products. I'm not going to include any brow products. I just want to finish up the two that are in my project pan. So if you think of eyeliners then, so I have these load of eyeliners. I'm going to say no to this blue turquoisey one by Peaches and Cream. This is just too summery, so that one can go back. I think I'm also going to say no to my KVD liquid black eyeliner. But I think what I might do is include all four of these. So I have my two Peaches and Cream, my orange one, and my nude one there that were in my previous Shop My Stash, along with Teddy. But I think I want to include Power Surge because I used this in my Makeup I Regret Buying video, but I really liked the look I created with it. So I'm going to include this eyeliner. So lips then are the last bit. Now I am panning my Revolution and Soph lipstick in the shade Fudge, which is a dark brown. Now the lip liner that I wear with it is this one here, Oak. This one is a bit more of a neutral, darker brown lip liner than Strip Down, which is the one that I usually wear. I usually wear Strip Down and not Oak, but Oak goes better with Fudge, so I am going to use Oak. And then what I am going to do as well, I am also going to go for my Estee Lauder nude lip liner, which is just a lighter brown, a bit more of an everyday nude lip for me. So I'm going to include that, and also I'm going to go for Vieve Lip Dew as well, because it's a real hydrating lip oil, and my lips are quite dry at the moment, so I think this one would be quite nice. So it's going to be these three for lip products. So that is going to be it. I have bronzers, a blush highlighter, eyeshadows, eyeliners and some lip products to be working on. But like I say, as I have an issue going on with my skin at the moment, I'm not sure how much of this makeup I'm actually going to get around to wearing. But I will try my best. Time will tell with my skin really. But I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Take care of yourself guys. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again soon in my next video. Bye!